We're on your side. Yeah, you're in good hands, like a good neighbor. You know all the famous insurance slogans, right? But are insurance companies really looking out for you after an accident? Colorado's best attorney, Phil Harding from Harding & Associates, here with the truth for us. I know you can sing all those tunes, right?
Well,
but
I'm
do
off
they really
key,
count?
but I can sing it.
Oh, well, you know, we're all off a little tune here and there. But, you know, when it comes to, you know, the bottom line, are the insurance companies really looking out for us?
Well, the insurance company owe a duty to their insured, and I want to talk a little bit about this. And I want our viewers to understand how this insurance machine works, how to best present a claim, and in turn, how to get the most money for their claim.
Okay, so, you know, there are a lot of things that, you know, we don't know about the law, we don't know about the insurance companies. You're here to teach us. What are some of the things we don't know?
You know, you need to know, and I want to start off with the very basics. You need to know that it's illegal for the other side's insurance company to contact you regarding your personal injury within 15 days of the accident. Now, they can talk to you about your property damage, like a car, but it's illegal for them to take your statement about the accident or personal injuries within 15 days of that accident occurring.
So they can't do it, but why? Why is that?
The reason why, and it's a great question, because the people that make our laws know that the other side's insurance company wants information that will help them pay you as little as possible. Here's a graphic to show you what the other side will attempt to do after an accident. And here we go. Now, they're going to ask you about the accident and have you estimate how fast each car was going. At the time of the accident, it may have felt like the person that ran into you was going 50. In reality, that person may have been going only 20.
Okay.
They will use this information to say, you know what, you tend to exaggerate things. You thought it was going 50, but really it was only going 20. They'll use your statement to go through that, and then they may say, because you exaggerate on that, you're really exaggerating on how much you are hurt. The insurance company will ask you also about your injuries. Now, if you forget to tell them about one of the many hurts, when it comes to settling your case or trying, they'll say, you know, you never told us about the elbow pain. You said about the neck and the back, but not the elbow.
So they trick you, you know.
Exactly. So they'll say this pain probably didn't come by the accident, but because of something else. You know, I've heard of insurance companies telling people that they will pay for their medical bills, the other side, so they want you to submit your medical billings to them. Now,
you told us never, never, never to do that.
Never, ever, ever do that. And let me tell you why.
Okay.
The insurance company isn't telling you that they will only, maybe, pay your medical bills at the very end. The other side's insurance company, remember, only writes one check, and that's at the very end. So they want you to submit your medical bills. And let me tell you why they want you to submit medical bills to them, because they know it's going to come unredacted. You know, here, I want to show you another graphic, and we look at this all the time. We call it an EOB because it's an explanation of benefits.
Okay.
In this billing, look on the left-hand side, you could have gotten $29,352 paid from the other side because that's how much the hospital billed for the surgery.
Right.
But if you signed a release for the other side's insurance company or sent this bill to them directly without covering up the paid amount, they would have seen that the billed amount of $29,000 and the paid amount of $8,500 got reduced. The other side's insurance company would say, hey, you showed it to me, so I guess we'll only pay the $8,500.
Big difference.
It's a huge difference. I mean, that's a difference of over $20,000. Let me tell you why this makes sense to only show them the billed amount, not the paid amount. You got this discounted rate because you have health insurance. When you settle, the other side is not going to pay you back the years and years of health insurance premiums that you've been paying to get this discount. Thus, they're not entitled to this discounted rates. And you know what this is called? This is called the collateral source doctrine. Now, those are big words, but it means that the other side does not get to benefit from your collateral source. In this case, the collateral source is your health insurance company's work and contracted rate, in this example, through Swedish Hospital.
I got it. Okay. You know, and you were also telling me during the break that, you know, when it comes to pre-existing conditions, you know, I've always been of the thought, okay, if I hurt my back in an accident, but I already had back pain, that's going to work against me because I've got that pre-existing condition. But you're saying, really, that's not the case.
That's not the case.
Yeah.
People come in all the time and they say, I've been going to a different doctor because I don't want them to know about my pre-existing. And that's wrong. Most importantly, you need to be honest. Don't try to hide anything like a pre-existing condition. In fact, if you had a pre-existing condition, you may be entitled to more compensation, not less.
That's awesome.
It is. You know, if your condition made you more susceptible to an injury or made it harder for you to recover, then you will get more money, not less. So if you have a doctor that saw you before the accident and knows your pre-existing condition, go to that doctor so that doctor can present evidence through a narrative that says, this is how John Doe was before the accident. It really set him back, and now this is how he is after the accident. Hey, a final thing I want to talk about, which I think is really important, never ever settle your case until you're done treating. A lot of people get in an accident and they say, you know what, I'm feeling okay, in a couple weeks I'm going to be fine. They settle their case, go to a doctor a little bit more, and then they find out that they need surgery.
Oh,
now
and they've already settled.
They've totally underevaluated their case. It's just so important.
So be patient, don't get in a hurry to settle.
Talk to an attorney. I got to tell you, they'll give you free consultation. We're there to help you.
All right. Good stuff. Once again, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
My pleasure.
All right. And if you have any questions for Phil, just go to our website, coloradosbest.tv. See his picture there. Click on it, and you can send him your questions directly. He does take the time to answer them all personally. And if you would like to contact Phil at his office, here's his direct line at Harding & Associates. It's 303-762-9500, and you can get a free consultation anytime. You can also find him at hlaw.org. Well, coming up on Colorado's Best, don't waste all your calories on the snacks this Christmas. Our dietitian shares her secret for creating a healthy